Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Classic horror film. You have sex, you die, end of story.
I was amazed as a 32-year-old man with 4 kids, seen lots of scary movies. I knew what was going to happen. I knew that there was a killer in a camp killing kids. I knew that Jason's mom was actually the villain. I knew everything about this movie, and yet it still scared me. I even knew the kill scenes from watching documentaries or from seeing, you know, other horror movie lists, you know, what the best effects, all these other, you know, things about scary movies. I knew about, you know, how they did the kill scenes and stuff, and it still scared me.
It had hack and slash, gore, great stuff.
The effects on the original are so good, and at the end when he pops up, to me that is so iconic. And you know, the second one didn't really live up to the first one, but the third one, of course, we get the classic hockey mask.
If people weren't scared of hockey before, I think Jason made people scared of hockey from that point on. And machetes. I think the machete is one of the most iconic, just like Freddy's glove and knife. I think the machete was probably one of the coolest horror weapons out there. And you know, Jason, you know, you don't want to be a you don't want to be a horny teenager in a Friday the 13th movie because you're gonna die.
Friday the 13th deserves to be on this list because, I mean, he is the epitome of a slasher. He's probably one of the most iconic slashers of my generation. And to this day, I know a lot of people love the Friday the 13th series.
A lot of people think Jason was saying, kill mom, mom, mom. No, he was actually saying, going to have John Bailey, baby. Babies, babies, babies. He just wanted to have John Bailey's babies, like everybody else does.
Kevin Bacon was laying on the bottom bunk, and the hand came up from behind from underneath the bunk and grabbed him, and then the thing goes through his neck. It made me jump and I was on the couch. This has only been a few weeks ago, and I'm 32, and I knew what was gonna happen, and it still got me. I was like, God! I was like, because all my kids were asleep, I couldn't watch this with my kids around, and I was really shocked that a movie that's that old is still scary today, because given all the scary movies I've seen, and I knew everything about it, and it still got me.
That's basically the message in all the Friday the 13th movies. Don't have promiscuous sex and do drugs, kids, because you're going to get killed horribly. You know, you'll be thrown around in your sleeping bag against trees until you're knocked out cold. You'll be burned. You'll be stabbed through the head. You know, all that stuff. You know, you don't have sex, kids, unless you're married and stuff. Because yeah, Jason will come after you. He will. And don't steal his weed either. Because man, you don't mess with Jason when he hasn't gotten his hitman.